So it's 11 o'clock at night, and the the police just knocked on our door and told us to get the fuck out. We are in Dunes State Park, something like that. Really good surf break, just here off the pier, and now we have to move and find a new home for the night, which sucks.
Motherfuckers.
It's an empty parking lot, there's no one else around, but I'm sure they get a lot of tourists coming through here and leaving rubbish or whatever. That's probably why they've pushed us on.
I don't reckon they do.
We're clean though, we don't do things like that. You don't reckon?
No.
What do you reckon, Jolie?
I reckon they're just capitalists.
Capitalist
pigs.
Not the cops, just like
Well, he's just
the
doing
town.
his job.
Yeah.
But he works for capitalist pigs.
Yeah.
The government.
You are going on a run. Let's get scratching.
We found a new campsite 1 mile up the road. Doing such a great job. Civilization, society, moving a couple of young fellas 1 mile up the road. How convenient. Hey, Keegan's sitting in the darkness all over there like this.
What's going on?
But what do you think about society?
Society. Hashtag Chris McCandless.
Chris McCandles?
Okay,
Yeah, what do you reckon about society?
Society. I think the rule is ridiculous, but I also understand why it exists, because there are some ridiculous people out there that would use and abuse a parking lot like that and would absolutely destroy it. But I like to believe that that is the reason, and not just because the campgrounds around there want to make money from people that have no money, if that makes sense.
I don't concur. It's definitely Trump's fault, and it's definitely capitalism. So we're supposed to be doing these video log things, I guess, where we sit in front of a camera and we tell the camera how we're doing. I feel pretty good. I'm super tired. This project takes a lot of energy, and the more and more we get into it, the more I realize how difficult it is to keep those energy levels up and moving in a positive direction. There's little wins that we have along the way that help prop us up. Right now we're struggling financially to make ends meet. We're struggling really hard to find out what that equation is to answer the question of how do we make this financially viable, and how do we make this comfortable on our journey. I tried to go to sleep and I was struggling to sleep. I didn't, for the last actually 2 or 3 nights, actually haven't been going to sleep until really late. I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling great. I feel like we're making leaps and bounds on this project still, but I don't know, I'm always reaching for more, and more isn't coming, so perhaps there's something going on there that I have to reevaluate. The van's functioning absolutely perfectly. It's quite funny actually. We're charging now. We're on the side of the road in Newport, Oregon, and we've been pulling in, upwards of 30-something kilowatt hours of energy a day on good sunny days, it's absolutely amazing. The van's functioning perfectly, and that makes me happy. It keeps me feeling satisfied and satiated. Yeah, it looks like right now we're going to have a full drivetrain battery, and by tomorrow afternoon we'll have a full secondary battery, so we'll be able to get out of here. catch any waves, Keegan? Nah. What happened?
I just got fucking smashed a bunch of times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got out though.
Yeah.
That's the main
I get
thing.
smashed for ages, takes me ages to get out. Then I get out, and then I just sit there for ages. And then all of a sudden a big wave comes through and it barrels me, and then I'm back in again. And then it takes me ages to get back out. And then I just do that for an hour, and then I'm like, this is so fucking pointless. And then I come in, all sad. Yeah, that's about it.
That's surfing, I guess.
That's surfing.
Until you know how to do it, you can't do it. And then when you know how to do it, you can do it.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Jolly had a bit of a blue last night. Probably our worst one. He's just gone for a surf. We spoke about it a little bit. And I think both apologised to each other and all of that, which is really important. Both admitting faults. It's not easy living so close to someone. We don't necessarily always see eye to eye on things, but I think we're really good at figuring out how to best navigate through a conversation or a situation if something does come up, which is really, really important. I guess it's kind of just high tension, high stress, because we don't have any money and our funding is running out, and so we're just producing content and finding ways to navigate through earning some actual money. Unfortunately, money does come into play, and when there's no prospect of earning money, it's hard. But that's what happens when you start a business, right? All startups go through these phases, and there's hard times and big wins and big losses. But I really do feel like we have the resources and the know-how to get through it all. The last 2 weeks have been amazing. I've been really, really having a good time. I've been definitely missing Margot a lot, which is natural, I guess. Still can't surf, which sucks. I'm a complete Goomba in the water. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood, so I guess this vlog's kind of sounding sad, when really it shouldn't be, because it's good. Life's good. Incredibly privileged to be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm on a dope road trip into countries that I've never been to. Get to learn a language, get to start a business, get to take photos and videos every day. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's summer, it's warm, it's only getting warmer. Vida bella.
So we're currently at Umpqua Dunes National Park, and Keegan's getting some beautiful sunset shots with the drone of that thing setting. That's what the sun does when it sets. But have a look at what we've got around here. If you're from Australia, it's kind of like Fraser Island. And if you're not, it's kind of like Umpqua Dunes National Park in the United States of America. Because that's exactly where we are. You hear that beeping sound? That's the sound of someone forgetting to charge the batteries. Alright, it is night time. We just left the dunes. They were bloody beautiful. And we're officially heading away from the coast. We're heading east, which is bittersweet because I go away from the surf, and so does Keegan, and the beach where we love so much. But then we're also heading to Solar Roller in Oregon, back to Ashland again, back to where the birthplace of this beast began. It's actually a year ago today that I bought the van. My Facebook just came up with a notification, so that's pretty exciting. And I don't really have anything else to say to you.
We got invited to a Moon Universe party.
So we're going to take you on an adventure.
We have exactly 0.1 of a mile.
We're not going to make it.